Mathematics Class 12, Chapter 12, Linear Programming. Miscellaneous exercise on Chapter 12. Question number 2. A farmer mixes 2 brands P and Q of cattle feed. Brand P costing Rs 250 per bag. Contains 3 units of nutritional element A, 2.5 units of element B, and 2 units of element C. Brand Q costing Rs 200 per bag contains 1.5 units of nutritional element A, 11.25 units of element B, and 3 units of element C. The minimum requirements of nutrients A, B, and C are 18 units, 45 units, and 24 units respectively. Determine the number of bags of each brand which should be mixed in order to produce a mixture having a minimum cost per bag. What is the minimum cost of the mixture per bag? Let number of bags of cattle feed brand P equal to X and number of cattle feed brand Q equal to Y. From the given data, brand X, brand P is equal to X and brand Q is equal to Y, and the elements are given A, B, C, nutritional element, and cost is given. For brand P, element A is 3, B is 2.5, C is 2, and the cost is 250 per bag. And for brand Q, that is Y, element A is 1.5, B is 11.25, C is 3, and cost is 200 rupees. And the minimum requirement of these elements are for A 18, so minimum should be 18, so it can have more than 18. For B 45 and for C 24. So here greater than equal to, because this is the least, they can have more than this. For minimum cost per bag, Z equal to, we have to use 250x plus 200y. This you have to minimize, 250x plus 200y, subject to the conditions 3x plus 1.5y greater than equal to 18. From here, 3x plus 1.5y greater than equal to 18. Then 2.5x plus 11.25y greater than equal to 45. I have written here. And 2x plus 3y greater than equal to 24. I have written here. Okay, now we find the points. If you multiply this equation with 2, first I have divided by 3. So when you divide by 3, you get here x, here 0.5y, here 6. I have divided this by 5. So you get 0.5x plus 2.25y plus 9. If suppose I multiply with these 2, then this decimal point will cancel. Here suppose I multiply with 4, the decimal point will cancel. Okay, so I have written into 4 into 2. Okay, I have not done it, but you can do it yourself if you wish. Okay, I have taken directly the points. So I am taking y is equal to 0, then x value will be 6. When you take x equal to 0, y value will be, if you 0.5 you transfer here, so 6 by 0.5. That when you divide, you get 12. Then for this, if you take x equal to 0, y value will be 4. If you take y equal to 0, x value will be 18. And from this equation, when you take y value 0, x value is 2x equal to 24, cut by 2, so 12. When you take x equal to 0, that means 3y is equal to 24, which gives you 8. Now if I put here 0, 0, 0, 0 greater than equal to 6, which is not true. Here 0 plus 0 greater than equal to 9, which is not true. Here 0 plus 0 greater than equal to 24, which is also not true. Okay, therefore as 0, 0 does not satisfy the inequalities, it is not in the feasible solution or feasible region. So let us draw the graph. For first let us draw this line. Okay, so I have taken here when x is equal to 6, y equal to 0, that is here, the red line, red point. Then when x equal to 0, y is equal to 12, so that is here. Okay, 12 and 0 and 12. Point, join this line and write the equation of the line, that is x plus 0.5 y equal to 6. Then take this line, so I am taking here when y equal to 0, x is equal to 18, so here. Okay, 0 and 18 here, this point. And when x equal to 0, y is equal to 4, so from here 0 and 4. Okay, then for this you take and then draw the line and write the equation of the line. Okay, that you should not forget. First you have to draw the line and draw, after putting the point, draw the line and write the equation of the line. Then from here, when x is equal to 12, y is 0, so somewhere here. Okay, this blue line, and 0 and 8, so when 0 and 8 is here, this join the line, write the equation of the line. Okay, now corner points here, 0, 0 is not included, that means the outer line, this is the outer line. Okay, this outer line, the outer region, because that will be the common for all 3 lines. Okay, therefore we are going to take the outer one. If suppose 0, 0 is included, then you will take the smallest part. Okay, the inner part, because you have to take the inner part when it is 0 included. When 0 is not included, you have to take the outer part, because that will be giving you the feasible region, all common to all the given equations. Okay, so therefore now here corner points are one is 0, 12, one is the intersection of this line and this line. So when I solve this line, x plus 0.5y equal to 6, and this blue line, that is 2x plus 3y equal to 24, when I solve this by using elimination method, I get x value as 3, y value as 6. Otherwise, from the graph also we can see, if you draw this line, here is somewhere x, which is value is 3, and somewhere this one is 6, that is y value. Okay, and this equation here, this line 0.5s plus 2.25y equal to 9, and this line is intersecting here, this point 2x plus 3y equal to 24. I solve these two lines, then I get the value of x as 9, y as 2. Okay, so that I have. Otherwise you can look from the graph. If it is perfectly drawn, then you will get the right number, that is called by inspection. So this is 9 and this is 2. Okay, so 9 and 2, and the other corner point is this 18 and 8, the outer line. Okay, so this is the one. So now let us find corner points I have taken for 0, 12, 3, 6, 9, 2 and 18, 0, this one, and the z value which you have to minimize, that is 250x plus 200y. Okay, so just put the value. Now 0, 12 you take, put 0 here, 12, so 200 into 12 is 2400. Then 3 and 6, so when you put 3 here and 6 here, here gives you 740 and this gives you 1200, add up 1950. Then 9 and 2, so put 9x equal to x and y is equal to 2. Then this one, when you put 9 you get 2250, and this one when you put 2, 400, add up you get 2650. Then 18 and 0, so 18 here, 0 cancel, 0 and 200 and 0, so cancel, this you have to multiply by 13, which gives you 4500. So among these, this is 2400, 1950, 2650 and 4500. Among these, the minimum is this one, minimum cost is 1950. So this is my solution. Okay, then 3 and 6 are taken. Okay, x value is 3 and y value is 6. That time you get the minimum cost. Therefore, minimum cost z is equal to 1950 rupees when x equal to 3, y is equal to 6. What does this mean? Number of bag of brand P is equal to 3, because you have taken as a number of brand for P as 3, as x, and for Q as y. So this will be y value, that is Q value. So number of brand Q will be 6. And minimum cost per bag will be the total minimum cost is 1950, that is for all 3 plus 6 bags. So divide by 9, so we get for one bag it will be 216.67 rupees. Okay, for one bag it will be this much. Question number 3. A dietitian wishes to mix together two kinds of food, X and Y, in such a way that the mixture contains at least 10 units of vitamin A, 12 units of vitamin B, and 8 units of vitamin C. The vitamin contents of 1 kg food is given below. Food X, Y, vitamin A 1 and 2, vitamin B 2, 2, vitamin C 3, 1. 1 kg of food X costs rupees 16 and 1 kg of food Y costs rupees 20. Find the least of cost of the mixture which will produce the required diet. Let in the mixture food X weighs X kg and in the mixture food Y weighs Y kg. From the given data, food X I have taken X, food Y taken as Y, vitamin A, B, C and the cost is given. Okay, so that I have written here. And this is directly given from this table. I am just writing from the scene. Okay, so I have written this, but minimum is given to you 10 for vitamin A, minimum means least is given to you 12 for vitamin B, and least for C is given you 8. So here you can have 10, 12, 8. So 10 you can have, more than 12 you can, 10 you can have. Okay, this is the minimum, so more than this you can have. Minimum is 12, that means more than 12 you can have, and minimum 8 means more than 8 you can have, and the cost is given 16 and 20. Now you have to minimize the cost, that is 16x plus 20y. You have to minimize this subject to the condition, these conditions, that is x plus 2y greater than equal to 10, 2x plus 2y greater than equal to 12, 3x plus y greater than equal to 8. I have written here. For least cost, z is equal to 16x plus 20y, subject to x plus 2y greater than equal to 10, 2x plus 2y greater than equal to 12, 3x plus y greater than equal to 8. What I was telling you here, I have just written. Okay, and in this I am dividing by 2, so we get here x plus y greater than equal to 6. Now we find the points. So first I take y equal to 0, so x value will be 10. Okay, 0 and 10. Then we take x equal to 0, 2y is equal to 10, so y value will be 5. From here when you take y 0, x will be 6. I have written 0 and 6. When you take x equal to 0, y equal to 6. So 0 and 6. Then here when you take y 0, x value will be 8 by 3. And when you take x equal to 0, y will be 8. Okay, so this I have drawn. Here 0, 0 does not satisfy the inequality. Therefore, it is not the part of the feasible region. So we put 0, 0 greater than 10. Not true. 0, 0 greater than 12. Not true. 0, 0 greater than equal to 8. Not true. Therefore, 0, 0 is not the part of the feasible solution or feasible region. Now we draw the graph. When x is equal to 0, y is 5, so here. Okay, when x equal to 10, y is 0, so this is 1. Okay, this red line, join the line, write the equation of the line. Okay, then when x is 6, y is 0, so here 6 and 0, this 6 0. Then when x is 0, y is 6, so that is this one, this green number, and draw the green line, and it is x plus y is equal to 6. Write the equation of the line, this is the one. Okay, when you write the line, you write equal, not the inequality but equal to. And the last one is when x is equal to 8.8 by 3, y is equal to 0, so it will come somewhere here. 8 by 3 somewhere here, it is 2.6 something, so it will come here. Okay, so 8 by 3 and 0. Then when x equal to 0, y is equal to 8, so somewhere here. Okay, the blue line, draw the line, write the equation. Now here 0 0 is not clear, so we have to take the outer line, so that is the one, this one, these from here and up to here. So one in corner point is this 10 0, one corner point is 0 8, one is this intersection point of this line and this line, and one is this one with red and intersection red and green line. Okay, so how I am solving, I can directly see from here and draw. This is the x value is 1 and y value is somewhere 5. Okay, from here x value is 2 and y value is 4. Okay, x is 2 and y is 4 when you draw like this. Or I have actually solved it using the elimination method. So for this point I am solving these two lines. Okay, 3x plus y is equal to 8, x plus y is equal to 6. When you solve this, you get x value as 1 and y value as 5. And for this point I am solving these two lines. Okay, that is x plus y is equal to 6 and x plus 2y equal to 10. So when you solve, you get x value as 2 and y value is 4. Okay, otherwise also you can see very well in the graph. So now we have got the 4 corner points, 1 2 3 and 4, and we find where the value of z, this value of z is minimum. Okay, so I write the corner points and z value, this equation. Okay, this is called objective function. I am writing that objective function here. Then first I am taking 0 8. Okay, so 0 8, so put 0, so this cancels, and 8 here, so 20 into 8 gives you 160. Then 1 and 5. Okay, this point 1 5, so 1 5, when you put 1 into 16 is 16 plus 20 into 5 is 100, add up 160. Then 2 and 4, so 2 and 4, so 16 into 2 is 32 and 20 into 4 is 80, add up, you get 112. Then this one point 10 0, so 10 into 0, 10 and 0, so 10 into 10 into 16 160. Now you have got 160 160 112 160. Among all these three, 112 is the minimum, so that is a solution. Minimum cost of mixture is z is equal to 112 rupees when he mixes x equal to 2 kg of food x and y equal to 4 kg of food y. Okay, so 112, but when x equal to 2 and y is equal to 4. Okay, so this one happens, that time you get the minimum cost. That is a solution for question number 3. Question number 4. A manufacturer makes two types of toys, A and B. 3 machines are needed for this purpose, and the time in minute required for each toy on the machine is given below. Type of toys A, B, the machines 1, 2 and 3. Here 12, 6, 18, 0, 6 and 9. These are all given in minute. Each machine is available for a maximum of 6 hours per day. So these 6 hours you have to convert into minute by multiply by 60. If the profit on each toy of type A is rupees 7.50 and that on each toy of type B is rupees 5, show that 15 toys of type A and 30 of type B should be manufactured in a day to get maximum profit. Let X unit of toys A and Y units of toys B are produced by the manufacturer from the given question. So this is given. Okay, I have just written from the textbook, from the question. So machines 1, 2 and 3 and profit is given. Type A I have taken as X, type B is taken as Y. 12, 6, 18, 0, 6, 9. This is given, and the profit for A is given to you 7.50 rupees and for B is given to you 5 rupees. And each requires 6 hours. Okay, the maximum capacity for the manufacturer have got 6 hours of working. Okay, for these 3 machines, 6 hours I am converting to minutes, so 6 into 60 gives you 360 minutes. So all these will give you 360 minutes. So same time, okay, 360 minutes we are going to take. Now we have to maximize the profit. So to maximize profit, Z is equal to 750 into X plus 5 into Y. Okay, that you have to maximize. 7.50x plus 5y subject to the condition. First is 12x plus 6y less than equal to 360. Okay, I have written here 12x plus 6y less than equal to 360. Same way 18x plus 0y, that means 18x plus 0y equal greater less than equal to 360. Okay, 0 into y. Then 6x plus 9y less than equal to 360. 6x plus 9y less than equal to 360. Here 0y you can just cut, and 18x less than equal to 360. So x will be, if you divide by 18, then x will be less than equal to 20. Here also I am dividing by 6, so you get here 2x, here y, here 60. Okay, and here also dividing by 3, so you get here 2x, 3y, and here 360 gives you 112. Okay, now find the points. For this no required, because this is x equal to 20 line. Okay, so it will be, we will not find for these points, only for these two equations. Okay, so for this, when you take y is equal to 0, 2x equal to 60, so x value is 30. When you take x equal to 0, y will be 60. For this, when you take y equal to 0, 2x equal to 120, so x value is 60. When you take x equal to 0, 3y is equal to 140, 112, that means y is equal to 40. Okay, here if I put 0, 0, 0 less than 60, so 0, 0 is part of the solution. 0 is less than 20, that is true. 0 plus 0 less than 120, which is true. So 0 will belong to the feasible region. As 0, 0 satisfies inequalities, it belongs to the feasible solution. Okay, so I have drawn here, see all these two lines, so you can draw. Okay, this is one line, this is another line, and this is the x equal to 20, this line. Is it x less than equal to 20? There is no y, so x value is only 20, so this is the line which is parallel to y axis, will be x is equal to 20 line. Okay, and the 0 included in the feasible region, so this is the inner part. Okay, you have to take the inner line, this is the one. Okay, so the corner points are, one is 0, 0, one is 0, 40, one is this intersection point, and this, that is when x is equal to 0, sorry, x is equal to 20, y is equal to 0. So this point, okay, this is also one of the point, okay, corner point. This I am finding by solving these two lines. Okay, this point and this line, this point I am finding by solving this and this equation of the line. Okay, so I am solving this, so I get here 20, 20, this one, and I get here 15, 30. Okay, otherwise you can just check from the graph also. This is some 50 and this is 30, y value, and this is x value 20, y value 20. Okay, from there also you can draw. Now corner points and z is equal to, which you have to maximize this value. Okay, so I put here, put value here 0, 40. When you put 0 and 40, then 5 into 40 gives you 200. Then 15, 30, 15 and 30 you put, so gives you 262.50. Then when you put 20, 20, 20, 20, when you put, answer is 250. When 20 and 0, then z value is 150. When 0, 0, then z value is 0. Now among these you have to find the maximum. So 200, 260, 2.50, 250, 150, 0. Among these, this is the maximum. Okay, so when x value is 15 and y is 30, that time you have got the maximum profit, that is 262.50. Therefore, maximum profit Z is equal to 262.50 rupees when he manufactures 15 toys of type A and 30 of type B in a day. Question number 5. An aeroplane can carry a maximum of 200 passengers. A profit of rupees 1000 is made on each executive class ticket and a profit of 600 is made on each economic class ticket. The airline reserves at least 20 seats for executive class. However, at least 4 times as many passengers prefer to travel by economy class than by the executive class. Determine how many tickets of each type must be sold in order to maximize the profit for the airline. What is the maximum profit? Let number of tickets of executive class sold equal to x and number of tickets of economy class sold equal to y from the given question. So executive class x, economic y, economy class y, profit per passengers and seats are given. So for this profit is 1000 and this is profit is 600. The passengers, the maximum capacity is 200. That means this one plus this one total should be 200 or less than 200 but not greater than. Then seats are for they have executed, they have kept the seat, least seats are 20. Okay, it is kept for the executive class, so 1, and this is, they have not any given seat, so you can write it as a 0 here. So we can form the equation from here. For the, you have to maximize the profit, so 1000x plus 600y you have to maximize. So maximum profit z is equal to 1000x plus 600y subject to x plus y less than equal to 200. Then x is, from here x is greater than equal to 20. Again we have got this condition given in the question. I have not written in the table. It is y greater than equal to 4x. Okay, they have given us this condition in the statement. I have just directly written this. Okay, now from here find the points. So when you take y equal to 0, x is 200. When you take x equal to 0, y is 200. From here, when you take x equal to 0, y also will be 0, and when you take x equal to 50, 4 into 50 gives you 200, so y value is 200. Okay, and this one, x greater than equal to 20, this will be the x equal to 20 line. Okay, so this we are not going to find the points. So let us draw the graph. Okay, you know to draw the graph. I have taken the scale measure here 50-50. Okay, when x is equal to 200, y is 0, so somewhere here. Okay, 200 and 0. Then y x is equal to 0, y is 200, so this one. So draw this line, and this is my, I have drawn with a red color, x plus y is equal to 200. And for this, when x is equal to 0, y also 0, that is this point, and 50, x is 50, y is 200. So 50, y is 200 somewhere here. Okay, and draw this line, this green line, and I have written y is equal to 4x. And this line is x equal to 20 from here. Okay, this line I have written here, x is equal to 20. Now here, intersection points are 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I am finding 1, 2, and 3. This I am solving using equation of this line, solving for this and this line. And for this I am solving this and this one. Okay, this one. So this point you get 20 180, and this you get 40 160. Okay, and this one is 20 80. Okay, that is the intersection of this and this one, the green line and the blue line. Okay, so there are 3 corner points, 1, 2, and 3. So corner points, and z is maxima is z is this one, 1000x plus 60y. Okay, I have written here. Put the corner points and put the value of x and y and see what is maximum. So 20 180, when you put 20 and 180, you get 1,28,000. When you put 40 160, you get 1,36,000. When you put 20 80, you get 1,28,000. Among these three, this is the maximum. So this is maximum when x is equal to 40 and 160, y is equal to 160. Therefore, maximum profit is z is equal to 1,36,000 rupees for 40 tickets of executive class and 160 tickets of economic class. So this is a solution for question number 5. Question number 7. An oil company has two depots A and B with capacities of 7,000 liter and 4,000 liter respectively. The company is to supply oil to 3 petrol pumps D, E and F, whose requirements are 4,500 liter, 3,000 liter and 3,500 liter respectively. The distance in kilometer between the depots and the petrol pumps is given in the following table. So distance in kilometer is given from DEF to AB. Okay, so it is given to you 763,345. Assuming that the transportation cost of 100 liters of oil is ₹1 per kilometer, how should the delivery be scheduled in order that the transportation cost is minimum? What is the minimum cost? Okay, so that is the question given in the question. The data is given in the question. Okay. Let X liters oil is supplied from depot A to petrol pump D and Y liters to oil supplied from depot A to petrol pump E. Then 7,000 minus X plus Y liters of oil will be supplied from depot A to petrol pump F. From question, X is greater than equal to 0, Y is greater than equal to 0, and 7,000 minus X plus Y is greater than equal to 0. That means here we can say x plus y is less than equal to 7,000. Call it number 1. This is my equation 1. This I have to draw on the graph. As requirement of oil at petrol pump D, E and F are 4,500 minus x, 5,000 minus x and 3,500 minus x plus y liters respectively. So these are the requirement in the petrol pump B, D, E and F given in the question. So from here we can say that 4,500 minus x greater than equal to 0. That means x is less than equal to 4,500. Call it number 2. 3,000 minus y greater than equal to 0. That means y is less than equal to 3,000. Call number 3. And 3,500 minus 7,000 minus x plus y greater than equal to 0. This gives you x plus y greater than equal to 3,500. Call it number 4. So these 1, 2, 3 and 4, these are the equation we have to draw in the graph. The cost of transportation per kilometer for 10 liter oil is ₹1. Therefore, cost of transportation per kilometer per liter is equal to 1 by 10 rupees. Therefore, cost of transportation Z is equal to 0.7x plus 0.6y plus 0.3 7,000 minus x plus y plus 0.3 4,500 minus x plus 0.4 3,000 minus y plus x plus y minus 3,500. Okay, when you simplify, you get z is equal to 0.3x plus 0.y plus 3950. Okay, we have to simplify, you get this value. Now we draw the graph. As I said, you have to draw equation 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, this we have to draw. So you will get here 4 lines. Okay, I have taken the lines. See, I have drawn here this is my x is equal to 4500 line, this is my y is equal to 3000 line, and this line, these two lines are equation 1 and equation 4. Okay, I have not taken the points, I have directly drawn. When I take 0, I'll get 3500. When I take y equal to 0, then 3500 x value, and x 0, then y value is this much. Okay, same way for here. When you take y 0, x value is 7000. When you take y x 0, then y value is 7000. Okay, I have not drawn, I have directly written. So here the corner points are this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so there are and this one also. Okay, this here there will be two, one is here and one is here. These two very close it is. Okay, but these two are there. One is 3500 and one is this one, this one and this one. Okay, there are actually there are 1 2 3 4 and 5 points are there. Okay, there are 5 points as a corner points here. I have written here corner points, and this GR you have to maximize. So first I have taken 500 and 3000, that is this point. Okay, 500 and this one 500 and 3000. Okay, when you put here the value will get Z value as 4400. Then 3500 and 0, that is this point. Okay, for 3500 0, that is somewhere sorry, here this side. Okay, this side it will be. So that point when you put, you get the value 5000. Then next is 4500 and 0, that is here. Okay, one was in the red line, one was in the green line. Okay, yeah, they are very close here, so it's difficult to understand, but one is this one and one is this one. So when you take this, value of Z is 5300. Then next is 4500 and 2500, that is somewhere here. Okay, this one I have written here. So when you put the value, Z value is 4550, and the last one is this one, this point. Okay, 4000 and 3000. Okay, so when you put Z value is 5450. Okay, from here we can say that minimum transportation charges are Z is equal to 4400. Okay, you can see the minimum is this much. Then this value is x value and this value is y value. Okay, so this is the minimum among all these 5. So Z is equal to 4400 rupees at x equal to 500 and y is equal to 3000. Therefore 500 liters, 3000 liters and 3500 liters of oil should be transported from depot A to petrol pump DEF with minimum cost of transportation rupees 4400. That is the solution for question number 7. I have left for you question 6, 8 and 9. Okay, I am going to do now 10. A toy company manufactures two types of dolls, A and B. Market researchers and available resources have indicated that the combination production level should not exceed 1200 dolls per week, and the demand for dolls of type B is at most half of that of for dolls of type A. Further, the production level of doll of type A can exceed 3 times the production of dolls of other type by at most 600 units. If the company makes profit of rupees 12 and rupees 16 per doll respectively on dolls A and B, how many of each should be produced weekly in order to maximize the profit? Let number of dolls of type A is equal to x and number of dolls of type B is equal to y from the question. I have just written everything. I could not analyze here, so other things directly I have written. Okay, this is only two things I have analyzed in the table form, other I have directly written from given question. Okay, this part. So type A is x, type B is y. Profit is given to you on A as 12 and B on 16, and the demand is 1200. Okay, so x plus y should be less than equal to 12. That much only they are able to provide. And here 12x plus 16y is the profit you have to maximize. They have given us this condition in the statement, so I have just directly written y less than equal to 1 by 2x, and this also they have given in the equation x minus 3y less than equal to 600. X is greater than 0, y greater than 0. We have not written every time, but it is true for all. Okay, you have to write this value for everywhere. To maximize the profit, that is 12x plus 16y, subject to the condition x plus y less than equal to 1200. One is this condition and one is this condition. Okay, let us find the point. When you put x is y equal to 0, x is 1200. When you put x 0, y will be 1200. Here when you take x 0, y also is 0, and I am taking x equal to 1200, then y value is 600. For this I am taking y 0, then x value is 600. When you take x equal to 1200, then y value is 200. Okay, don't take x again 0 because it comes negative. Okay, therefore we are not taking. I have taken here direct only the positive number for x. Then draw the graph. Okay, when you draw the graph, you get something like this. Okay, here this is the feasible region. Okay, this part. So you have got the corner points. One is this one is this one this one, and this one. Okay, this I have solved by intersection of this line. This I have solved by intersection of this line. Okay, and this is already 60 and 600 and 0, and this is 0 0. Okay, so 4 corner points. Corner points here is equal to 12x plus 16y. Corner points, and this value you have to maximize. Okay, so z, this is you have to maximize. You should draw one line, then it will not be confusing. I'll just draw a dot. Okay, so it's not together, but it is corner point, and then z is equal to 12x plus 16. Okay, this you should draw the table. Okay, like this table you should draw. Okay, I have not drawn for everywhere. I have drawn only 2-3 places. Okay, so you draw like this table. I have not drawn, but you should draw, because in the exam you should write properly. Okay, presentation should be good. Then put her 600 and 0, then you get z value as 7200. Then when you put 1050 150, then you get z is equal to 1500. When you put 800 400, then you get z is equal to 1600. This is x and y values. Okay, and when you put 0 0, z is 0. So among these we can say that maximum profit, see here 7200, then 1500 and 1600. Here see, actually 7200 is the maximum, right? But here what happens, here 600 is for x and y is 0. That means only one type of dolls are prepared and another types are not prepared, which is not possible. Okay, we have to take both, has to be there. Therefore, though this is the maximum, we will not consider this. We will consider from the rest of these two. Okay, where this one is there and one. So from this, among these two, or this is the maximum. So you, when 800 and 400 both has to be there, x value and y value. Okay, though it is maximum, we are not taking these. Okay, why? Because here one is 0, one is 600, so that's why we are neglecting, but you have to take this part. Okay, so maximum profit is that is equal to 1600 rupees for 800 dolls of type A and 400 dolls of type B. Okay, so that is the solution for this question number 10, and this is the end of this chapter. Thank you very much.